The tendency of getting obese is directly proportional to the state of mind of the person going through the struggles of how to manage the excessive gain in the body to maintain a proper life, which massively affects their minds and behavior. Many of the contestants on My 600-Pound Life face the issue of having toxic behavioral traits. Here are 7 people beyond abnormal in My 600-Pound Life. Number 7. Gina Krasley. Gina walked in the show weighing beyond 600 pounds and expected a good journey with her medical team. Dr. Now gave a target to lose 50 pounds in a couple of months, and she got swayed away from the target and gained 8 pounds, instead of losing much more than that. The second round went similar, but this time, she managed to lose 5 pounds of weight. The doctor's frustration kept on increasing, and thus, they had to cancel her gastric bypass surgery at the very end, as there was no positive outcome enabling her to undergo a successful surgery. Number 6. Stephen Asante. The social media popular Stephen had his public fame even before he entered the show. He came as a duo with his brother when both the brothers wanted to go through a weight loss program. The bigger issue with Stephen was his involvement in drug addiction, which kept on bothering the doctors. He used this as an excuse to tackle depression and anxiety during his attempts in losing weight. He was barred by the doctors collectively, as he was found misusing the medical process with this excuse of his. Number 5. Joyce Del Visivi. The most horrible part of being overweight happened to Joyce, as she could not go out of her house for years because of her excessive weight. Initially coming to the doctor, Joyce hoped for something better to happen with her body. She couldn't succeed with the first weight loss episode, as she ended up gaining 50 pounds rather than shredding some. Another episode of weight loss was suggested by the doctor, and she miserably failed that one as well, blaming that Dr. Now's plan had failed her rather than admitting that she didn't make it through herself. Number 4. Lee and Rena. An obese couple aspired to go through a weight loss program together and consulted Dr. Now. As per the facts, Lee was heavier than Rena, thus she had to take extra care of him as well. The doctor set them up with a plan of initial weight loss program, but they failed the target horribly, just losing a few pounds. On confrontation from Dr. Now, Lee started to get offended and tried to leave the room in anger. The doctor told him that he is running away from his problems instead of facing them, but he rushed out using bad words for Dr. Now. Number 3. Bethany Stout. Bethany claimed that food is her comfort zone. She finds peace in eating, and she could even buy food against sleep. This obsession for food and eating made it tough for Bethany to live and walk around with her oversized body. Somehow, Dr. Now agreed to make her go through the surgery, which might have helped her reduce her weight, but her overwhelming cravings made her eat everything she felt like. She further tried to undergo the weight loss program and failed to lose. Instead, she gained some more weight on her and quit the program herself. Number 2. Ashley T. Ash weighed around 650 pounds, but the sad demise of her grandmother sent her into deep grief, and she lost almost 200 pounds and weighed a bit over 450 pounds on entering the show. On further investigation from Dr. Now, she told him the routine and the fact that she likes to catfish people and has also been cast on a reality show on MTV. In this regard, Dr. Now felt ashamed of her, called her a psychotic liar, and didn't want to continue with her. Number 1. Lenitha, 40, weighed over 600 pounds as she gained weight after physical enhancement surgery. She was brought up to Dr. Now, where the doctor advised her with a 60-pound loss in a month, and she could only manage to lose 29 by the end of the trial. The doctor got disappointed in her, and she left no chance to use her daughter as an excuse. As per Lenitha, she has responsibilities as a mom, and she can either focus on losing weight or looking after her daughter. She was eventually dropped out of the show with this non-serious behavior.